On this episode of Grassroots Garage, we have Charles's Porsche 993, or as everyone knows it, the last of the air-cooled 911s. This stunning Porsche started its life as a 930. Charles has sourced all the 993 parts for the conversion, including some one-off wheels to suit.
Welcome to Grassroots Garage. Got Charles today sitting in front of a killer Porsche. Charles, thanks for your time, man.
Appreciate it, brother.
Tell us about your car.
Yeah, look, it was a long time in the making. It's one of those things that I've always wanted since I was a kid. I guess after I had kids and got the house, and my wife allowed me to get a car, and I actually asked her that I wanted a 911. Took me a couple more years to persuade and save, and I actually got this one built. So it took me about a year and a half to get it built, all the specs that I wanted. I'm happy with the end result.
Now, we were chatting off camera with a couple of guys, and they were throwing numbers at me that I'm not a Porsche guy, so I don't get them. 930 was thrown around, and
993, yeah.
993. So. Yeah. Tell me about how it came as a shell.
Yeah. So firstly, the Porsche enthusiasts are going to hate me, but look, that said, I actually wanted to the spec that I wanted. It was originally came out of an 89 930. That was a 3.3 turbo. I went to the guys at Zag Automotives and I said, look, I actually really like the shape of the 993. Can you do anything there? In terms of it, they happen to specialize in doing that, and we basically just stripped it all back down to bare metal and actually got the obviously original 993 guards and the rest of the kit for it as well, and they originally just put it all back together for me, and here it is. That's the end result. So I've had it for 12 years now, and she does well.
I don't know if you're able to hear that on the audio, but this car, when you're in gear and just letting it roll, she crackles and pops, and it's just epic. It's so good to hear. Do you ever get sick of that?
Never get sick of it.
Yeah, so good. So start with these wheels. Tell us about those.
The pattern itself, it comes from an original 993 mould, but like myself, I actually like the old bad boys, a bit of a deep dish. So I actually got them made out of a three-piece wheels. So just try to keep the same theme that I wanted, and now the end results, I guess.
So how many of these sets did they make? These wheels?
They were total custom, so wow. 101.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like a forged thing?
Total forged vanilla. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
One-off wheels, man. That's pretty wild. Let's go
for sure.
Engine bay. Let's do everything here.
You want to do engine bay? Let's go to the rig.
So that's because they're German, right? So that's like the left-hand drive thing?
That's it. It's an 89 3.3 turbo. Only things I changed out of it were the RS cams, and I got a bigger turbo, T28 turbo on it. Besides that, it's pretty much stock. Haven't touched it. Yeah, twin wipers. That's once again 993 twin wipers. The other one, so I had to get a new one, new piece, new motor, and they actually put them together. So apparently it's a bit of a pain in the ass to get done. They were telling me. So
yeah. Now tell me about the interior.
Oh, the interior. Well, when I picked out the interior, it's like a kid in a candy store, right? What colour combination that you want? And for me, it was either going to be black on black, or black and cream, and I love the look of this, and I just said I had to get a cream leather interior. So,
love it.
So yeah, like even the inserts, they're all from the 993 interior and stuff like that. Double stitching on pretty much everything.
Love that, man. So let's go right back to the start.
Yeah.
Tell us about your first car.
First car. My first car was a Cordia Turbo.
Yeah.
It was a Cordia Turbo. I have to say that was best memories I've ever had. I have to say, bar none. I had a black one. As you do when you're 17 years old, you put doof music on it and big subwoofers and that, and look, it was great memories. And I recently just sold another one as well, so it's a childhood memory for me just to grab them because they're pretty rare. And love that car.
Yeah, so the silver one, Jay and I are giggling around, steering around Penrith in. That was Charles's.
Oh, it was my son's.
That's right. Sorry, that's right. It's got in second gear here. Here it goes. And we just moved about 3 metres across the road. Say I gave you an unlimited budget, would you change anything on the car?
The only thing I'll do is get another paint job on.
Yeah, same colour?
Same colour. Same colour. There's a few stone chips on it that, when someone keys your car, it's just like you look at it or something like that and you think, I don't want to drive it too much. It's one of those things. So I'll just get another paint job on it, which I will do next year. Besides that, I wouldn't change anything on it. It's the car that I wanted. It's the car that I sat down, that I drive, the colour combination of it. I probably would maybe just get a bigger intercooler in it, and that's about it. I wouldn't touch it.
One of the interesting features, which we'll go and look at in a minute, is you were saying it runs 9 litres of oil.
Yeah, like most old 911 turbos, they obviously no water cooled, it's all air cooled. So obviously it requires a lot of oil, I guess, to keep it cool. So as you can imagine, obviously the servicing is not always cheap, but I guess it's all part of it. Burning one.
Let's say I give you this, I've cut to a bit of us driving in. Say I gave you this workshop, right?
Yeah.
You've got the Porsche parked over there.
Yeah.
What else are you parking in this workshop?
Oh, Jesus.
It's hard.
That is a hard. That's a hard one, right? Look, you have to go back to posters on the wall when you're a kid. For me, it was the Diablo. I love the VT Diablo. That was definitely one of that. I actually do like the E30 M3. Love it. Can't go wrong with an old classic like that. And also like the 956, the old Porsche as well. Good old classics as well. So probably those were the eclectic ones. As far as the hypercars and supercars, sure, but I've got to be realistic here as well.
That is Charles's absolutely stunning little Porsche. Charles, thanks for your time, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks, mate.
Legend.
Cheers, mate.